Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Aunt Becky. I'm Mimi.
I'm Grandpa.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Tracy.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys.
And girls.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. Welcome back, everyone. It's so nice to see you. We start our day off here in the cooler because we are working on fixing something really quick. One day while we were working in the farm market, we heard a little bit of a noise and we were curious what it was, and a little piece of the ceiling just kind of fell down a little bit, so we're just gonna screw that back up. A little bit of a cosmetic repair and we're all good. So Daniel, what came in this box? Paper. Is there anything special on the paper that we need to know? Inside the box here, it looks like we got some squash seed. Yeah. Oh, some Revolution peppers and some more squash seed and a big bag of something. So I have 5 pages of stuff and only 4 things. Oh, that's not good. Woohoo! This bag right here, all yellow beans. You guys know we plant a lot of beans on the farm. Got all of the order stubs, but we don't have any of the stuff that we ordered. We only have a few things. So this is probably all coming on a bigger truck. We just have to wait for it to get here now. It seems like it just started raining here, which isn't really that big of a problem. It's just now that it's warming up outside, it's gonna get sloppy, and this rain isn't gonna help. As you guys may recall from last video, we're dealing with a little bit of a soil issue. Whether I call it dirt or soil, you understand what I mean. We're gonna be using this for our plants, our vegetable plants, and our flowers. We have found a solution to our problem, so we are going to get the soil that we need. Now up here in front of the farm market, we've actually moved a lot of soil that we've had left over from last year. Now the stuff that we moved up here is mostly for the customers. We have some topsoil, we have some manure for our customers, we have some organic garden soil, we have some organic potting mix, and then we have these giant piles of potting mix over here. You know, with everything going on in the world, you can never fully understand where your food comes from, and we encourage a lot of our customers to grow their own food. I mean, which seems kind of counterintuitive as vegetable farmers. We need people to buy our vegetables, but we also want people to be able to raise their own food. You know, it's really fulfilling. And since we're encouraging everybody to raise their own food, well, we need the supplies for them to be able to do so. And that's why it's really important for us to raise the plants that they need and have all the other components, the soils and the fertilizers. And what's going on in here?
I got jalapenos. I'm eating dates.
Didn't you take Mom on a date one time?
One time, that's how we got Matthew.
Alrighty. Let's see what we're having for lunch today. I'm already late. Look, we have tacos. Ooh, I like tacos. Who's holding up the line here?
Dad.
Tracy. Again.
Oopsies.
Did you come down to work? Yeah, you did. How are you? Mwah! Not only is Callie a celebrity on YouTube, she's still a celebrity in the family. Oh, we gotta roll up the tarp when we get there.
Just pull it back off, Matt. You don't have to roll it. My kids, they can't figure nothing out.
Well, this is probably Dad's. My mother would be calling him and saying, Brian, where's your phone when you need it? You know that you get yelled at when you don't have this. You take that.
I left this for you.
We got a call from the company that we get our sawdust from, and their hoppers are full, so we need to go and pick some up. Now, for those of you that don't know, this place we're at, they make all different types of wood products. And well, a byproduct of all these wood products is sawdust. And that's what we're loading up here because we use it as bedding for the cows. Whoa! I accidentally dumped too much sawdust right on top of the tarp. It was an accident, I didn't mean to. Looking good, Matt, looking good. We've been getting sawdust from this place for quite some time, and they always call us when their hopper is full. It works out really good for us, and it works out good for them, because when their hopper is empty, that means they can work without any problems. And because all this stuff is dried in a kiln, it makes it really, really dry, and that's good at soaking up manure. Now we have to be careful with this sawdust because of our breathing, but we're fortunate that a nice breeze rolls right through here, so none of the dust affects us while we're working up top. That wouldn't be something that's fun to deal with, but fortunately this is in a good spot. I kind of turned the truck into a camel, a very full camel. Matt, sit over far enough on your side? Yeah, I got it. Okay, is that cool? Oh well, we'll see what happens. Getting sweaty. It's not super cold outside, it's a little warm today, so gotta take the sweatshirt off for a little bit. Alan says hi. We are now home. We just got the truck backed into the shop. Why didn't you shut that door? I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna shut the door. Next time we go and get sawdust, don't forget to close the door. Oh my word. Is there a hole in my boot? Oh! I just went to wash my boots and there's a hole in the side of my boot. Now my sock's all wet. Well, that just means it's time for a new pair of boots. Come on. I got a hole in my boot and now my sock's wet. Good for you. We were all just up in the house, but now we are heading down around back. We're having a little bit of a problem with our dishwasher. It just started leaking out of nowhere. I don't know. That's not fun. So Dad is going to get parts for that, and Daniel and I are gonna go and take care of the animals. It's never just one thing around here. You know, something's always gotta break. Now that everything has thawed out, it is a lot sloppier down here. It's not even a drainage issue right now. It's just the fact that there was so much water. We're just gonna have to deal with it. What's up, everyone? It is dinner time. I had enough grain in the cart to feed the cattle to my right, but I didn't have enough to feed the other cattle, so we need to grab a little bit more. I'll be honest, I'm not too happy about this sloppy weather. Now, if the ground was frozen, it would be perfect for the cattle to just run off and do whatever they wanted. However, not only was the ground frozen, but it was also covered in a sheet of ice, which made it pretty dangerous for them to go down over the hill. And although there may be times where cattle will get themselves in trouble, they're usually pretty good at knowing what's too much for them to do. So they've been kind of in the barn for the past couple days, which that does make the life of the bedding a little shorter since the cattle are staying inside the barn, but we'd rather have them in the barn and use more sawdust rather than them hurting themselves. And what's nice is I think all the cattle are enjoying the weather too, because usually when these buckets start banging around, they come running up over the hill. And well, some of them came up over the hill. That's definitely not all of them. You might not be able to see it, but there's quite a few down over the hill. They're running around and playing. That's nice. Everybody is growing really well. Look at Red over there. Whoa, calm down, calm down. It gets pretty rowdy in here around dinner time. If I were to compare it to something, it'd be like Sunday dinner with the family for us. It gets a little wild. That's what we like to see. All stretched out and relaxed. Yeah, that's nice. Well, everyone, it is now closing time here in the farm market, so we're gonna start putting stuff away.
I don't know, I'm not in the mood for like anything, but that's probably gonna go. I'm actually kind of hungry though.
We were just standing here talking about how much we love having this plate here. I think in the long run we agreed that it probably would have been a better idea to buy a longer plate, But this is working and it's doing a great job. Now the farm market is closed, everything is put away. All that's left to do is head up to the house for dinner. Are you ready to head up to the house? I'm trying to close up these doors already.
I was at the house all afternoon. I just came down to close up.
The dishwasher inside the house broke. And well, the piece that we need, it's not gonna be here for a couple days. So we're gonna have to wash dishes the old-fashioned way, which normally isn't that big of a deal, but when you have a family as large as we do, you go through quite a few dishes. Ooh. Salad on the table. What are we having for dinner tonight?
Cheeseburger casserole and a salad.
Oh, what's going on here? Are you hanging out with Grandpa? Are you hanging out? Oh. Did you have a good day today? Yeah.
Callie, yell for Daniel. Yell for Daniel, supper.
Dinner time! Ooh, ooh. Alrighty, everyone. Now we are all out at the dinner table. Callie is in her seat. Are you excited for dinner? Yeah! And since we're all ready and excited for dinner, that means this is where we're gonna end the video. We'd like to thank everyone for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.